Alright. What's up, everyone? This is gonna be a trade recap video for March 9. I did not trade New York Open today. I decided to sleep New York Open. It was No News Monday. Don't usually trade No News Monday, but last week I went 5 out of 5. 5 winning days out of the 5. The whole week was winning streak, so we continue that winning streak by trading today. So I'm just gonna do a quick little top-down analysis. Like I said, I did not trade New York Open. Let me make sure. Like I said, I did not trade New York Open. I traded later during the day at like 11ish. Market opens up at 6:30. I traded at like 11ish. So yeah, let's do a top-down analysis of what happened overall, and I'll do a trade recap too, but more like a hindsight type of video. Of today's price action, what we did today, all that stuff. So on daily time frame, right? As you see, we just took these lows last night with Asia, right? We had this gap open. We had this big opening gap, and we ended up taking those lows that were the main drop. After that, overnight, we had a little pump up to the morning, to the high, and to the gap. The gap still is not filled, so that is still the draw. Since the draw's already been, since we already met the draw down here on daily time frame, there's no need for us to go lower, right? Unless we're just sweeping all this and re-swooping and going back up again. So, of course, not trading with a bias. You don't want to trade with a bias. You don't want to mirror your bias and just only trade in one direction, And you want to be able to read price action. So let's see what happens. By the way, I have not looked at anything like what happened all day. I have not hindsighted before, so this is my first reaction to the price action that was today. So we're gonna try to take a trade with hindsight trading. First, let's get started by marking out our draws. So of course, first draw for the day is gonna be filling this gap right here, which is up here. Mark that out on ES as well. What's the next draw here? On 15-minute, I'm not seeing any SMT here. So these would count as equal lows right here. There's an SMT with these lows, but I'm not really gonna count that since we came back all the way down. So we're gonna mark out these equal lows right here. Do that on ES as well. Boom. Okay. Also mark out the internal highs. Like I said, looking for no reason for us to go lower, or just take out like these lows, and go higher. So something like this, to be honest, and fill this whole gap right here. Same for ES. Mark out these highs. Yeah, let's see what price shows with New York Open here. Okay, we have our 15 minutes highs and lows marked out, and let's see what we get. Okay, market open off rip. We have a super displacement candle to the upside, putting in SMT with this high right here. Now let's see if this SMT holds. Okay, reaction off of SMT. ES is delivering super efficient, almost disrespecting the New York Open candle. Let's see what happens next. So let's mark out this SMT right here. Sorry, my throw is not so clear. Okay. We have a bullish candle. If we see displacement past this body candle right here, I would honestly continue to looking for longs to the next draw, which is filling the gap. And on ES, I would be looking for to take this high right here. So let's see if we continue going any higher, and we don't. So what we're seeing here is delivering off SMT and most likely targeting these lows right here. So let's mark out like this internal low. Yeah, so let's mark out those internal lows and on ES as well, which is this one right here and this low right here. So we're seeing delivery off of SMT showing that, okay, we're most likely bearish to the next drop. Okay, we have a bullish candle. We have another bullish candle. So if we disrespect this bearish displacement candle right here, I wouldn't be looking for longs just off this. I'll be looking for a reaction off of this high and then look for longs after that. Okay, so boom. We have straight up bearish candle. A good entry will be somewhere right here, I would say. Just target this low or this internal low. But I think it's a solid entry to enter on this candle. We're not seeing any higher price action. We're just straight up dumping. The whole minute we're dumping, right? If you do miss that entry, let's see if we get any rebalance. Okay. We have a rebalance. We close bearish. We are 29 points from the next draw. We have SMT. No, I wouldn't have taken this. Okay. Well, we already took the draw, but yeah, we already took the draw as you can see on ES, but we're not holding it. So let me see if this short will play out here. Take it to the low. 1-to-1 RR. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, 1-to-1 RR. Take it to the internal low. We were not displacing. We filled the SMT right here, and we just kept going lower. So let's see the next reaction off of that. Okay, we took these lows. We have a bearish close. We have another bearish close. And we have reaction. Okay. Take the low. Displays off of one of the lows. We did not take the main low right here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, displacement lower. If we took the low, we have a reaction off of it. Oh, okay. Now next draw here would probably be these lows right here. So yeah, let's see if we get a rebalance candle and see if we can trade to those lows right there. Rebalance. Oh, okay. Looks like we won't be taking those lows. We got a rebalance candle, but after the rebalance, we got a bullish, very strong bullish candle closure. No SMT here. Okay. This is not a bad take here. If you short here, TP. Let's stop right there. Actually, 1 to 1 RR here as well. We have our manipulation. Yes, we got SMT. Let's see if this delivers. Okay, that don't look good. Okay. Oh, okay. Looks like price wanna continue higher from here. Whoa, what is this? Oh, this is too late. As you can see, we already took one trade. We won. We're off the charts after that. This is 7 a.m. opening. This is too late to trade now. I don't trade. Me personally, I don't trade after like 9:55 ish. I don't take a trade after that. Okay, we took the low on the ES. We got SMT. Next candle. Okay, it's not a bad take for a long here. Correct stop loss placement. I'm gonna count that. Oh yeah, we did hit take profit. There. The CP Bank right there. If you had a correct stop loss placement on this trade. Yeah. Okay, now let's get to my trade. The trade that I took. We're gonna get out of replay mode and go to the trade that I took here. Which was right here at this low. This was my trade. If you have me on Instagram, you probably saw this. That this right here, my stop loss was at this high, and my take profit was at this low right here. We got a lot of LR right here, a lot of liquidity. I just took a profit at the 30 points. I kind of got lucky on this, to be honest. We did take this low, and I just took profit at this low. I was going to target these, but since it's late, there's no volatility. I wouldn't want to risk it. So we're super bearish. 15 minutes about to open. What time was this? My entry was at 32. I waited for the half hour candle to open and the new 15 minutes to open. We saw a little reaction off of it. Not sure if we got SMT with these highs. Pretty sure we did. Let me check. Okay, yeah, that was my entry right here. We had SMT with this high right here. But no. There's no SMT. This I just took this off reaction, to be honest. And entry right there, put my stop at the high. 15 minutes just opened. We have a reaction off of 15 minutes showing we're gonna go lower. Executed right here, and I took it to the low. To this low right here. That was about, that trade gave me more than 25 points. I took my piece of the pie and I hopped off the charts. That was a trade. One trade a day keeps anyways, yeah, that was a trade for today. I'll catch you guys in the next video. I hope this video was helpful. Peace.